Your 15-watt charger feels slow. Is it lying to you? The WPX-0001A intercepts the conversation between your charger and your device and tells you exactly what's going on. Let's find out if your gear delivers what's on the box, because spoiler, some of it doesn't. First impressions. It looks like a hockey puck, a thick one, about 1.3 inches tall, 2.7 inches across, or 34 by 70 millimeters for the metric crowd. Color display dead center, clean lines. It doesn't look like a lab tool. It looks like something you'd actually carry. Flip it over, and here's where it gets interesting. Qi2 compatible. Copper induction coil plus a magnetic ring that actually grips. This isn't sliding off your charger mid-test. Side ports, USB-C for power, and a JST header. And for the external thermal probe, which ships in the box, by the way, that detail matters. We'll get to why in a minute. Here's where most gadgets like this stop at shows you watts. This one doesn't. It emulates specific devices. You pick iPhone mode at 7.5 watts, MagSafe puck at 15 watts, and the latest Qi2.2 MPP standard, pushing all the way up to 25 watts. The charger thinks it's talking to a real phone and responds accordingly. Auto test mode is the killer feature for quick diagnostics. It runs through every known protocol, BPP, EPP, MagSafe, Samsung, Huawei proprietary, and gives you a color-coded pass or fail. Green means it's working. Red means you just found your problem. And then there's Qi capture. This is for the nerds. I say that with full respect. It intercepts ASK and FSK packets in real time and shows you the raw hex dump of the actual handshake. If your charger is dropping out randomly, this will tell you exactly which packet died. You stop guessing. You start knowing. All right, let's actually use the thing. I've got the Ugreen Magflow here, one of the few power banks with a verified 25 watt. The full standard, not the older 15 watt ceiling. That's a bold claim. Let's check it. First thing it does, identifies the manufacturer from its internal database. Ugreen confirmed. Then 100% signal strength, full handshake, verified. And look, it's drawing live power graphs right on the display. No laptop, no app, no cables to a PC. Just snap it on and you have a real-time health check in your hand. For a quick field diagnosis, that's genuinely hard to beat. 25 watts of wireless power in a device this small produces serious heat. I ran it with a thermal camera. They're 46 degrees Celsius, and that's 115 degrees Fahrenheit on the surface after just a few minutes at full load. That's not dangerous, but the device knows it too. The internal radiator can't sustain full 25 watts indefinitely. After a few minutes, thermal protection kicks in and throttles it back to 5-watt safe mode. That's the right call, but it means this isn't a burn-in tool. You're not stress testing a charger for 4 hours straight with this. What it is a rapid diagnostics tool. Snap it on, run the protocol test, get your answer, move on. That's the use case. Don't ask it to be something else. If you do need longer logging, say you're validating a charger for a product review or debugging a new design, plug it into a PC. The software is partially in Chinese, but the English labels cover everything you actually need. 20 Hz sampling rate, full CSV export, and you can manually inject custom Qi packets. That last one is huge for developers. You're not just reading the handshake anymore, you're writing it. At that point, this isn't a handheld gadget, it's a legitimate bench tool. Let me be straight with you. If you charge one phone at home and just want things to work, this isn't for you. You don't need it. But if you're a tech reviewer calling out questionable charging claims, a repair tech figuring out why someone's MagSafe wallet keeps disconnecting, or an engineer prototyping the next great EDC battery pack. This is the tool that's been missing. Nothing else on the market gives you this much wireless power data in something that fits in your jacket pocket. It's not perfect. The heat throttling is real. The PC software needs a polished pass. But for what it does, there's nothing else doing it at this level. So is wireless power data worth the price of admission? Tell me in the comments. And if you've got a charger you've always suspected was lying to you, you drop the brand below. I've got a list to work through. See you in the next one.